by law from possessing one, or for someone who doesn't want their name associated with the transaction. It basically is a straw purchase. An illegal firearm purchase is a federal crime. An illegal firearm purchase can bring a felony conviction sentence of 10 years in jail and a fine of up to $250,000. That's a violation of ATF Form 4473, especially question 11A. Are you the actual transferee buyer of the firearm or firearms listed on this form? Warning, you are the actual transfer. If you are not the actual transferee or buyer, if you are acquiring the firearm on behalf of another person, if you are not the actual transferee and buyer, the licensee cannot transfer the firearm to you. So even the possession, so both parties basically involved in a straw purchase are illegal.
Right. So basically, we're saying that, and what we're not saying is that this federal document, they have a 4473, and we got a phone caller coming in real quick. Let me see if I can get this real quick. 4473. Hello, callers. Hang on real quick. The 4473, it's a federal document, and what happens when people go in to try to buy a gun, let's say I'm a felon and somebody else, I try to get my girlfriend or my wife to go in and buy a gun for me, and then he or she is going to lie on that 4473, and now you just committed a felony and it's punishable now. And it's a huge, big crime that's going on in mostly the average community, and
Right,
a lot of people are not aware of what this crime really is.
Do it intentionally, and then you have people who just think of it as, oh, you know what? I don't have any problems with my background. I've never had any issues with the law. I'll do it, and I'll just give it to you, and they don't see anything wrong with that. But that's a crime. You know, if the person who's going to be the last user or the person in possession of the firearm, they need to actually apply for that firearm. And if they don't, that's the problem. So there are not a lot of naive people who just think it's not a big deal. If I buy it, I'm giving it to you. I trust you. And then you have people who are out there taking advantage of the system because they know that they have something in their record that will pop up on the background check and exempt them from owning a firearm or purchasing a firearm, to be more exact. And those people go out and they go around and find somebody else, family member, whoever, in order to purchase the firearm and then give it to them.
Right. So let's go ahead and run a video real quick, and go from there. First, we're gonna see who we got on the line real quick. Hello, caller. Who's on the line?
Hey, Keisha, how you doing?
Hey, this is Keisha with Responsibly Armed. How are you guys doing?
All right, how you doing tonight?
I'm well. Hey, Al.
We'll go ahead and we're going to run this video real quick, and it's going to basically enforce what we was just talking about.
If you try to purchase a gun for someone who can't, you can buy yourself 10 years in jail. If a friend or relative asks you to lie to a federally licensed firearms retailer so you can buy a gun for him, don't do it. It's not worth 10 years in jail. Whatever you do, don't lie for the other guy.
This message is brought to you as a public service by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, the National Shooting Sports Foundation, Project Safe Neighborhoods, and this broadcaster.
So there you go. It basically tells what we just shared just a minute ago.